Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming, here with more Let's Play Breath of the Wild. Last time... Oh, let me get into my alpha gear. There we are. This way. This way. Excellent. Last time we just did some shrine stuff. Today, I'm going to do a couple of things. Chief amongst them, a major side quest. But first, I'm going to show off a monster that I probably should have shown before episode, whatever this is, 47. But you know, sometimes you just don't show off that monster until episode 47. This is a monster that is, even if you know what you're doing, can utterly wreck your day. So come prepared. Or you could be really good with shooting your arrows. That too. There we are. Molly's Gale. Knows what to do. I prefer to approach this from the top. Yes, this is the ruined Colosseum. Colosseum? I hardly knew him. So now that I've felled at least one divine beast, these fools are carrying elemental weapons. Ah, jeez. Well, he didn't care for that. Let's see here. I don't care to use the wind cleaver. This is a Lynel. He gives good stuff. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we are. There are a number of ways you can deal with him. You can flurry rush him to death. Like I plan to do. If you hit him in just the right spot, he'll kind of kneel, and then you can hop on his back. Thank you. Thank you, Daruk. Also, thank you. Ah. Well, that's fine. But yes, as you hit him in just the right spot on the head, and I mean, the hitbox on this is not forgiving at all. Curious about something. Probably going to use the flame breaker for this. Realistically, if I still get knocked down by the force, I'll go back to my alpha gear. Come on, buddy. Yeah, also, his attacks are hell on your shields. He ain't Guardian level ruinous to your shields, but definitely you're gonna go through some shields with this guy. There we are. Also, if you do this, it does not expend weapon energy. You can hit him like 5 or 6 times. There we are. That's fine. I got Mipha's Grace, too. This is the perfect use case for Mipha's Grace. Hey, no. Don't knock me into the malice. Come on. What are you gonna do? Yeah, it's telling that I have really high defense because that tackle is supposed to do a lot more. Lynel used tackle. It's super effective. What do I eat? There we are. No. Eat. There we are. Extra hearts. Okay, when you see him do this, run, because he's going to use his super move. There. I didn't want to do a flurry rush with a almost busted weapon. I feel like if you use a Lynel sword on them, they should get really mad. They should be like, damn it! I know that sword, it belonged to Dennis. He was a good guy. There we are. Yeah, the best way to do a flurry rush on when he charges you is just basically jump at pretty much the last minute. No. Okay. Thunderhelm. Yeah, if you get too far from him, he will shoot arrows at you. Which, his arrows are almost always going to be of the elemental variety. There we are. And that's Lynel's. That's the only one I'm going to show off on screen, because huge friggin' hassle. He does drop some good stuff, though. Sometimes there's a Lynel sword. I know I have a worse shield. Oh, this one's about to break. There we go. Alright, cool.
Obviously, I've been bullying Lynel.
Yes, my wife is much better. Time was when we'd first play this game, I was better at combat than my wife. She may have supplanted me. But anyway, if you need elemental weaponry, just come here. They've got your back. And now, it's time to find ourselves on island time. Because that looks like it was not...
That was before the...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna cut out that first attempt.
Ready to roll.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna kind of hang on the back edge of it. Okay, now that I know there's like a little radius around it. Also, if you hit one of them Octoroks with the raft, it'll die. Okay. As long as I'm on the raft, I'm good. Okay, so we are gonna cheese the hell out of this, and you may be wondering how. How on earth? Well, this is how. We're going to move these items onto the land. And then finally, we're going to move... Going to drop the Knight Shield there. Please don't scatter them. Oh, well, that's fine. Did it scatter them? Well, you know what? Maybe they'll despawn, maybe they won't, but I'll have a sword and a shield. So basically, if you magnesis over... I forgot to get a bow, but oh well. I'm going to lose all my arrows, so who cares? Alright, cool. Are there any other items, or did it just destroy them? Oh, crap. I don't want to, I want to be wearing that during this. That's fine. This one's made of wood. It's not always thundering here. Matter of fact, sometimes quite the opposite. There we are. Alright then. This will be a bow. It's also metallic. But yes, the whole gimmick here is that it, well, it's pretty obvious. We got a forage. And there are 3 bowls. And I have to put those bowls in 3 pits. Maybe go into the jungle. Ooh, hardy radish. Ooh, nanners. Well, that's not very nice. The fact that it's thundering is most unwelcome. I don't want that axe. Okay, cool. Hey, you got a bow. I'll take it. Hey, now the threat is gone. Don't have any arrows, but... I thought the bow fell. I guess I was wrong. Maybe they'll have arrows here. Now, soldier's bow. Hey, better than nothing. What is on fire? Oh! There we go, arrows. Hello, updraft. Probably eat. I'm not gonna bother with cooking. Also, anything you have on you at the end of this test will just... it'll disappear forever. So, you know, if you got like that really powerful Lynel weapon, which I'm... oh, jeez. I think I accidentally put the powerful one on there. Oh, well. I can always get another. I don't remember if I got one of the 50s or the 80. It was not intentional. I didn't think about that point. Ooh, there's a hardy durian. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and knock this pit out. Just because it's the most annoying to deal with. Oh yeah, and you still have access to your partner abilities. So you can Rivali's Gale it up if you want to. There. Thankfully, those balls float. Stop rolling. There. I hate this. This is why this is my least favorite. Okay, let me climb here. There. Oh, now you want to stay put. There. Unfortunately, there's no getting cute and putting all three in the same slot. Not that you'd want to. Huh, mushrooms. Mushrooms are always a good call. There's a bull. There we are. Prime meat heals for a decent amount of hearts. Grab a hardy durian. Oh, and a hardy truffle. Hardy items do tend to restore more hearts. Just as kind of a... just as kind of a basic par for the course. Alright, I'm going to deal with him later. I think I got to go up here. Okay, I guess we're dealing with him now. Ugh. There. That's how... oh, jeez. I got too close to him. There we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Urbosa's Fury. Fine. And I'm out of arrows. I got Mifa. Yeah, that may be how I have to do this without the arrows. Normally, hit him in the eye with arrows, knock him out. You're golden. There. Thank you, Mifa. There we are. Got some good gear. Yeah, ordinarily I'd have more arrows. There's something up here. Come on. Alright. I knew there was some more gentle incline. I was just trying to get all fancy. Hate these bastards. Ah! Good times. Please tell me it didn't... What happened to the ball? Where did the ball go? I guess because I went too far. Well, it'll be where the Hinox was. I hope it's not in the water. Is that a torch? Anyway, if you need to cook, here's your cook pot. That is true. I think I already ate. I might have already eaten it. Alright, cool. There we are.
Anything hearty.
That is true. Alright, cool. Oh, if I need it, I got it. Now, where's the ball?
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Because it was over here. That might be a chest. Yeah, that's a chest. I'm just gonna check where it would have spawned. Which is on the Hinox. There it is. That's roughly where the Hinox was. And then I think up top on the other... Well, I know up top on the other thing there. You will. Where you will find the third piece. Love that one guy was using a torch. Okay, yeah, definitely. It'll be over there. There we are. Alright, Rafali. Do your thing. There we are. Alright, let's send that thing flying. Boom! And this will finish things off. I was about to say use an octo balloon. Well, there are Octoroks there. So you can balloon it on up. But stasis is so much more fun. Gorgu Cheetah, I believe. That's what this is. Anyway, I have completed the trial. I'm gonna be down the Night Shield and the Thunder Blade, and also the other two items that disappeared due to thunder. Ah, geez, it was the 86 one. Sorry, babe. Alright, now. Come here, buddy. There. That was immensely satisfying. Shrine's up here. So if I want to go back to Eventide for some godforsaken reason, I can do that. I was right, Gorgu Cheetah. Obviously, it's a blessing. If they tried to make us do a whole-ass shrine after all that, I think we'd revolt. Gold rupee. Such an underwhelming reward for that massive undertaking. Alright, well, that was Eventide, and I showed off a Lynel and a Hinox. So, with all that done, I believe I'm going to call it an episode. Next time, more side quests, more shrine quests, more shrines. It's been Three Roads Gaming. Stay curious.